All right, everybody. Well, welcome back to the Scales Homestead. We are going to be putting a video out there today with some footage that I actually shot when I was working on building raised beds. She's got some footage of me in there filling a raised bed that we was building. She's going to be giving you a walk down on everything that we got growing and going and doing and what we planning on and all that good stuff. We're not planting a big garden. We're just doing some raised beds this year due to other issues that I had that is in previous videos. But as you can see behind me, there's a lot of work done that wasn't done when she shot this footage about a week ago. So I'm going to let her explain everything that happened. Not happened, everything that is happening, and kind of what we plan on in the future. Throughout getting this garden going, we're a little late getting everything planted, getting everything done, but we're gonna get it nonetheless. So anyway, here's her with everything that's gonna be going on.
So while Ryan's bringing some more dirt up, I'm going to show y'all a few other things we've got working on here. These are going to be our main plant beds. It's mostly going to have tomatoes. We eat a lot of tomatoes. And we go through a lot of tomato sauce. So we always make it every year. And I never can grow enough tomatoes for what we make in, what we need in sauce. I always have to buy some tomato sauce every year. And that's my starter for everything from chili to spaghetti sauce to pizza sauce, everything. I always just start with tomato sauce, and then I can just throw in my fresh or dried seasonings. So we're gonna have mostly tomatoes. We're gonna do a lot of companion planting this year to try to fill up the space we've got and use it the best way we can. So there's gonna be bell peppers and lettuce going in, as lettuce is ground cover, bell peppers because tomatoes and bell peppers grow good together. And so with that, I'm also gonna utilize the little holes in the cinder block beds down here, and we're gonna have strawberries growing in it because we use a lot of strawberries. We use a lot of jelly and things like that. So that's where my base for my strawberries is gonna be this year, is in them holes. Also over here, we've got sweet peas in buckets this year because we didn't have any other room. So we've got some pretty good little sweet peas going. They've been growing for a little bit now. They've just really started taking off since we've had some warmer days, which is, I know sweet peas is a cooler crop, but it takes, here, you have to catch it just right to get your sweet peas doing. And see, I've already got a bloom on that one, so we should start showing us a little pea growing there pretty soon. But these are marvels and case loads. I have grown the marvels before. They do pretty good here, but these case loads that are in the pink, I just was recommended to me this year, so I tried them out and they are doing better than the marvels. So I think I'm probably gonna swap over to only growing the case loads, or maybe just more case loads and less marvels, because they are just like doing way better here in Louisiana. Because I mean, English peas are hard to grow anyway, but that's something we like to eat a lot of too. We've also got several containers, and these I've got, which the chickens have been in them. We've got to figure out something to keep some of the rogue chickens out of my planters. But we just got some little, like, these are mostly like succulents I just got for the pollinators to come in because they do flower. And then we've got microgreens right here, which they've just been watered, and Zender's not the easiest waterer, so they're kind of laid down. But we do have microgreens growing in there, so we can throw that in with salads, kind of bulk up our salad with just having just plain lettuce. We've got strawberries growing in here. We haven't really started seeing much yet, but I'm hoping it won't be long and we'll start seeing some strawberries. That was bare roots I started a while back, and so they just take a little bit, so we'll see if they come up. This is another microgreen tub that the chickens have got into, if you couldn't tell. And I'm gonna have to replant because they are into everything. And we just have 3 it's out. So like that one, they got that one. They got all of these. And so this is pretty much gone now, and I'm gonna have to replant. This one tub here had plants. You can see the succulent plant that was right here. The lab that you see, Dexter, he loves to lay in this one, so it's nothing left of it. These right here have sweet pea plants. These are going to be set out by the beds for my pollinators. And I haven't planted them long, but I have some of them that's getting pretty good size. So they'll be filling out before too much longer and getting a little bigger. So we'll have them to set out to have something to attract the pollinators in. I've started this year, I wanted to do more flowers. For that reason, my pollination rates wasn't the best. So I felt like that was probably the best way to combat it, was like to make sure I planted plenty of flowers. And we have a lot of bees and stuff around here, but I don't know why. I guess there's so many other flowers away from the garden that they just wasn't coming into the garden and pollinating like I really wanted them to. And so I'm just trying to do what I can to fix that this year. We have another bed that's not ready, and this is just kind of a little funny note. This is one we planted in last year. Ryan built last year, and like I said, it needs a lot of work, but that's my next project, just as soon as I get a chance to start working on it. But one year, me and my dad had planted cucumbers up our front porch. We trellised them up our front porch, and then we could just walk out on the front porch and grab a cucumber when we wanted. So just as a little giggle to that, and kind of look back on the past, I'm gonna attempt that this year. We'll see if it works. My dad had a way with plants, so I might not be as good as what he was with his cucumbers, but all of this is gonna be working on planting pretty soon. I've got, like I said, all that's going to be cucumbers. The back side of this, the big square one, is going to be cucumbers. And then I'm going to plant something on the front side of it, but I haven't decided what yet. I'm thinking like maybe a few carrots. We don't eat a whole lot of carrots, fresh carrots, but I like to supplement in with the rabbits. This is like snacks and stuff besides, you know, and everything. And then I do like to can some of them, so we might do a few there. I don't know, just depending on what space we end up having. And then these are some of our onions that I have left that I haven't got out this year. I'm gonna clean that bed out pretty soon, next couple days, and get that ready for something. I haven't decided what I'm gonna do in that one yet either. A new blueberry bush. This is actually my niece's blueberry bush, so that's why it's in a pot. She is actually going to be taking it. I just was getting it started for her. She's been helping me and taking care of that one while she's here. And then this little bed, I found it on a clearance sale here a while back, and I got it for $20, which is a regular $150 bed, for just a little box, you know, throw together a little thing. $20 was not bad when it was regular price $150. So I decided to make use of it, and I found some bush green beans that we're going to be, well, I've already planted them in there, but I just planted them yesterday. So we'll be showing you along the way, you know, how they do in this little raised bed. I've never done bush green beans in a raised bed, so this is something new that we're gonna try and see how well they do. Well, maybe they'll turn out good, but I only planted 5 in here because I didn't want them being too close together. And as long as I get, I don't know, a few jars of green beans and some fresh eating on them, I'll be happy with that. So that's mainly what we're doing here. Like I said, all these are going to be tomatoes. for the main part, because we go through a lot of fresh eaten tomatoes and a lot of sauce, and it'll be some other vegetables thrown in there. And we've got more beds coming, but mainly a lot of it's gonna be tomatoes. Okay, Xander wants to show you his birthday present, which is the new addition to our farm too.
It's tater tot.
That's what he wanted for his birthday, was a puppy. And normally, well, he wanted a kind of a special breed puppy. He wanted something like a hound. And this was a rescue. All of our dogs here are rescues in some way. And we got, he was abandoned by his mama. And so we decided to get him for the birthday present instead of a pure breed, because we like rescues anyway. They make some of the best dogs. But anyway, that's our new addition to the farm. And he is so sweet and loving and just wants to be a lap baby.
Okay, so as you've seen, that's kind of our plan as to everything that's going to be planted, what's going to be planted where, how she's going to be doing everything. I don't have a green thumb per se. That's all her. I build everything. I help her plant stuff, but she's the one that takes care of everything and does all that. That's her realm of expertise. But anyway, we appreciate all the support. We appreciate all the likes, comments, shares, you know, whatever you may be contributing to the channel. We are steady growing. Our numbers are steady going up. We're getting, you know, good views, good subscribers, all that kind of good stuff. So we appreciate everything. We're getting good follows on Facebook. So we appreciate all that. We hope this maybe has some information in there that can help you out as far as whatever you want to do for a garden in your area. You know, these beds are 16 foot long and 4 foot wide. And I mean, we're planting a lot of stuff in there. So like she said in there, it's all companion planted. There's 3 different things planted in each bed. So we should be able to get a good bit off of it. But anyway, we're going to get back to work and doing some more stuff. And we will see y'all on the next one.